All right. So this is the part where I save the day. I haven't been humble, bro. I think you guys are weak, to be honest. You're trying to be politically correct. Um, so I believe that Ukraine should continue fighting to no end because Putin declared a war on you. Like, you can't just let that go. It's up to Putin to take the deal. I think that, but I agree with Trump too. Europe is weak for trying to be politically correct as well. It don't take nothing but 6 months to get you some troops and to get a good amount of immigration on the way out your country. Don't take that much. Um, so this is what our generation we gotta learn from people that's trying to do us in. Because he mentioned leverage when that's just weaponizing. Like, I gotta talk to some conservatives, but like the leveraging is like we already know the older people have the leverage, so focus on doing the right thing and learning the right character instead of leveraging power and stuff. Uh, when you say tradition, when he says tradition, it's just speaking in general. Like, you gotta, what we're trying to do is enhance it. We're not trying to do it differently. We're just trying to enhance it. So by enhancing it, we're becoming the gardener that learned to war. It's simple. Learn to war. Become the gardener that learns to war, or the warrior that learns to garden. It's very simple. It's not either or. Uh, when they don't want you to be vulnerable and naked from in front of God, so they want you to hold in stuff about like you're not supposed to tell your spouse every detail because it's a 80-year, 100-year journey, but you're not supposed to hold back from key things that help you guys bond. So they're just upset and they're trying to make it seem like me being ridiculed for my flaws is gonna stop any type of motion that I got going on. That's what they mad that like I'm very successful at this. So I don't want you to do anything because you see how the adults are immature. So I'm taking this to show you guys your show you guys their weaknesses. And he says the if the bank robber doesn't have has a tactical advantage, but it's in reality is the bad guys have nowhere to run, so they go on a run, but they got nowhere to run. So it's like the good guys do the bad guys worse every time. Especially with our generation, because we don't even gotta do all that what they had to do. And he said, don't care about the kids, meaning Gen Z. If they don't care about us, they could put us against each other. That's why we gotta stick together and don't let the leverage or weaponization or ego get between us. like they did. Yeah, he could. You said I could have been helpful. Y'all could have been helpful. Jay-Z offered me 40% through what's his name? LaRussell. LaRussell. And I told him that he was missing out on generational talent, and he did. So I already knew that he was gonna follow me and do all this and try and show me some type of lesson. I already knew that. That's why I haven't been really tripping throughout this whole journey, because I already know that they want to show, oh, this is when you signed up for, this is when you sign a deal and you don't get money. This is how it feels like to be an artist. I already knew that they was gonna try and take me through this, so I already know, because I'm really great. So, and I still got more abundance, more in the tank. So they gotta pay up. He said whack, which is a mob term, and they trying to talk about the assassination of Charlie, which could have just happened naturally. Like, you didn't have to, if the judges don't understand crypto, you didn't have to be the ones to be the experiment to show them, see, you can't really do nothing, just to act like that you're showing them something new to save us from anything. You could have just had let it happen naturally, and we would have gotten to the bottom of it as a society, rather than you forcing this come up. So you gotta you gotta take a stand, and you gotta fix the damaging tactics that's proposed. Bro said a yin plus yang, which is not what we don't. It's about being wholeness, one. Like, I'm not half. I'm not 50%. I'm whole. I'm one. So they don't know nothing about this because they're not a tradesman. So I'm a whole person times a whole person equals a new bloodline. So that's the logical answer that he did miss to say. I believe that we should bring back common law, because I don't believe that the gays should have access to our religious beliefs, or not access to our religious beliefs, but like, I think that common law does them justice when they don't follow our religious beliefs, our belief in Christianity. Like, you can believe in it, but you're not trying to walk the walk, so you don't actually believe in it. And being gay is a sin, so you're trying to say that it's not a sin. I don't think you should have access to marriage. I think common law is what you should have. I think the worst mistake that Barack Obama did was have gays be married. I don't hate gays. I just like I don't hate gays. Like, I got gay friends and all that. I just don't believe that you take marriages seriously, and I don't think, because marriage is the logical answer is to have kids. So you you can find other ways to have, to, instead of adopting, to we can find other methods that you can find your fantasy of raising children. We can find other ways. I'm not inclusive. I'm really not. I just have conversations. It's my job to speak to addicts, to speak to gays, and to lead them to Christ, and to turn away from their sin. So just because I communicate with them does not mean that I'm including them into heaven. Like I can petition for you to get to heaven, but you gotta walk the walk. Like it's not that I think that gays are gonna enter heaven, or I think that unclean people are gonna enter heaven. I don't think that I don't think that at all. Um, so you got to be aware of the possibilities of. It's not about control. You just got to be aware of the possibilities. Like there's 1,000 ways to die. It's just like drunk driving. Um, we're not forcing control. We're not trying to have control of a situation. It's just being aware and staying cautious of stupid ways to die. Um, Marriage does work because you have married couples that's been married for years. For those who are mature enough to understand the dynamics of society and the word. So it's not control. You're in an American society, and the word is based off of in American society is based off of the word. So it goes hand in hand. So if you can find a relationship with God, encounter God through the word, through the word, then you could navigate our society uh, more healthily, more healthy, more healthy. Uh, because the word is it's proof in its record. So if in the beginning there was proof, in the beginning there was record, then God is the record and God is the proof. Getting the government involved gives you proof, and it orders things. Like on this date y'all got married, so financially this is what boom boom boom, this is when you guys started being legally binded, so it helps. Our generation is going to be smarter because we're going to have sexual discipline. We're going to practice body movements. Our generation is going to be able to lead generation alpha into their true alphaness, versus how the millennials are trying to crash us into their messed up situations on how many divorces they had and all of their trauma. So they're like, him asking these questions and stuff. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted them to do, is to answer our questions and as maturely, and not try to persuade us into a pit of hell like they're trying to do. And he's not mentioning carpentry because it's the cheat code. So he'll mention painting and plumbing, but none of them are mentioning carpentry, because that's what we need to build our houses, and it's best for them to not be jealous of that. So, I don't, I don't want you to get to know me, Emma. I would like for you to go help your country, get back on his feet, and if you want to get to know somebody, you should get to know the Lord, Jesus Christ. It's really that simple. So everybody can think everything is sliding or whatever. Like at the end of the day, once I get paid, y'all gonna know how it is. So yeah. Y'all gonna know how I carry it. And I don't gotta say like it's over like that, bro. Like she already know it's over. And if she don't, she's lost in Neverland, aka Hollywood. Yeah. So I encourage everybody to be in the word and well, DIY.